to give you my definition of a philanthropist. It is someone who gives. Gives of their time, or their money, or their talent, or sometimes their talk, where they're just spreading the message of what they're passionate about and sharing. And I have been very fortunate to be on a board where I have one such gentleman and the support of his lovely wife. John La Tourette, John La Tourette, and his wife Lili have been a mentor to West Yavapai Guidance Clinic Foundation since arriving in Prescott. Prior to living in Prescott, John and his wife spent many years in the Midwest at different universities. Most recently, he was the president for 14 years at Northern Illinois. Do you give back as an alum? See, there's the talk. Good job, John. When he came here, he got involved with West Yavapai Guidance Clinic Foundation as well as the Yavapai College Foundation. And he gives a lot, and so does his wife. I started at West Yavapai Guidance Clinic maybe about a year and a half ago. And I remember the interview with this board and all these questions. And even Richard Wright came in as a consultant to interview me. Very blessed with these mentors. But I found an ally in John, because John realized how important it was in the work that we were doing, and that I would need his support as a board member. Just over this past year, John and Lili has sponsored our celebration luncheon. They decided to support Arizona Gives Day and provide a matching gift, which propelled many others to give and gave us an opportunity to win a gift. So in just one day of online giving, we were able to raise $6,000, and a lot of that has to do with John and Lili. In addition to that, we celebrated our first Mental Health Awareness Month in May. And John decided that he wanted to support this event. We had a concert, and he bought 100 tickets. And he and Lili chose to give those 100 tickets to seniors in the area, volunteers in the community, and parents of foster care children. So he sees a big picture, and in his innovation, he sees how the steps that he does by giving of his time, money, talent, and his talk, he provides a better community, and I appreciate him for that. And he's wonderful. If you ever need to know anything on endowments, come to John. He is so, I don't know how to describe this, so passionate about what he does and how he wants to help that not a day goes by that I couldn't count on him to give me feedback and help make me a better person and a better fundraiser. So he embodies philanthropy because of what he does and his loving to give. And so does his wife, Lili. So with great honor, I would like to give you both an award on behalf of the Northern Arizona Association for Fundraising Professionals.
Well, this is a great honor for Lili and I, and Laura's over here with the red jacket. I came into fundraising as the president of Northern Illinois University, that's already been mentioned, and at a time when state budget cuts are forcing us to really think about how we could approach people to help us deliver quality education at our institution. And I was fortunate, after going through 3 vice presidents, that I found the right one. And he's still there. He ran a $150 million campaign, much of which went to buildings and technology. And he still has about $115 million in the endowment that he built, basically from 1995. I appreciate fundraisers. My role was to glad hand the fundraiser, the person who was donating the money, after a lot of work by the fundraisers. So on the AAA, I was the end of the line, you might say. and would thank someone for $10,000, $100,000, or $500,000. So I appreciate the work that fundraisers do. I know what you do, and I know how to make a contribution to an organization like a university. I know what it means to West Yavapai West Yavapai Guidance Clinic in order to fund programs that have been cut by the state or programs that are needed that do not receive funding. Now, Lily and I were very fortunate in that we had great families. They provided a good education. I've been successful, and she's been successful, and we know that we have to give back. That's my message, really, giving back. And when we came to Prescott, we tried to find places where we could make a critical difference by giving back. And we found West Yavapai Guidance Clinic. And I'm sort of very, very satisfied, proud to be associated with the clinic because it helps so many people. There are between 7,000 and 8,000 clients each year that they're working with. We have great leadership with Larry Green, Laura Norman, and now Tina, our rising star. And it's a wonderful staff. It's a very dedicated staff there. They go way beyond the call of duty, you might say. And they have really been impacted by the recession and by the problems that people are having now. We've had more clients than we had before with less staff, and they're doing a marvelous job. So I can't really accept this on a personal basis. It's accepting it for the clinic and the foundation associated with it. We couldn't be more satisfied with what impact we've had and the satisfaction we've received in terms of working with the clinic and its foundation. Thank you, Tina. You have really led us in the last year and a half. Larry and Laura have been wonderful. And please convey back to your staff that they're doing a great job. Thank you very much.